And then everybody's like, oh, why read her stories? She can't finish a story.
Exactly.
And I don't want to be unsatisfied and left hanging. And a lot of you authors on Wattpad have done that to me.
Me too. That's what I was about to say. That has happened
to
me too many times. There's still stories
that
I wonder about.
The number one unforgivable Wattpad sin. Shame on you.
Shame. Shame.
Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. Okay, I think there's one question that every Wattpad writer asks, and that is, how do I get more reads? Because more reads equates to becoming Wattpad famous. This is a quick video that was based off of an older video that we did. It was one of those ones that was in the very beginning. The quality was so sorry. So we want to review these things again with you in a more crisper, nicer video.
First thing you want to do is be prepared before you hit publish for the first time. We recommend having at least 10 chapters written before publishing your story. You don't like to publish until you're finished. I tried doing that, but I got way too impatient and published. But I had like 20 something chapters written before I did that. So you need to have at least 10. That gives you some wiggle room, because what you don't want to do is leave your readers hanging. That's really, you just don't want to do it. You'll lose readers left and right. Don't write more than one story at a time. This drives me crazy. When I see people updating 3, 4, 5 stories at a time, something's going to get dropped. And readers are going to be disappointed, and they're going to think you're just another flaky Wattpad writer. You need to have a set update schedule for one story, and you need to post at least once a week. Sometimes I post 2 usually, but you need to at least post once a week. Complete your story details page. Let people know what it is they're going to be reading about. We made a whole video about that, and we'll link it up here somewhere. So go.
It'll be there.
Make sure you're doing all those things. Be prepared.
Number 2, and this is one of my big, if I'm preaching anything about Wattpad, it's all about promoting your story. This is a must. You cannot just throw it up on Wattpad and think the readers are going to flock to you and it will all end up great and you're going to have the next big story on Wattpad. You're not. Here's what you need to be doing. There are official Wattpad accounts. They have the little W next to them. They are ran by our amazing Wattpad ambassadors, a volunteer group, and these guys go out of their way to break up these accounts for you by genre. So you need to go find these accounts. They're all over. Just go to Wattpad's account on Wattpad and then go and look at everybody they're following, because they're following all these accounts exactly. And so you want to apply to be on their reading lists. It takes a little bit of time. Don't just do it willy-nilly. Literally make yourself a document so you can just copy and paste these questions all the time, because some of them request synopsises and things and log lines, which we've done a video on that as well. So you'd want to go look at how to do a pitch or a log line. So what you want to make sure that you're applying to those accounts. It's a great way to get lots of people to see your story. The next thing you want to do is let your followers know that you're updating. You have a conversation tab on your account. It's your wall, for the best word. And you want to make sure that you're posting on that. They see you're interacting. Guess what happens when they see you interact on your wall? Your readers start interacting on your wall with you. Here's a don't, and my biggest pet peeve on promoting your story. Negative author notes. I hate it. You'll never convince me that it's a great idea. I don't know, this chapter was crap. Hope you guys will see past that.
Can you say fishing for compliments? That's what they're doing. They're fishing. It's annoying.
Yeah, they really are. And why are you putting something out there that you thought was crap anyway? So don't leave negative author notes. Bad idea. Also, on that note, don't use your PMs or leave messages in somebody's stories in the comments or on their conversation to read your story. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. If you come into my story that I worked really hard on and you're leaving a comment for me to read your story or my readers to read your story, and you're trying to piggyback off of my hard work, your comment's getting deleted and I'm never reading your story. Engage with me, get to know me. And hey, and then maybe once I find out you're a writer, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go check out your work. But if you just go, hey, I really loved your story, will you go check out mine? No. Most importantly, because you want to reach people outside of Wattpad, you should be using your social media to promote your stories. And the best social media to do this on is Twitter, and you want to use Instagram. And again, tag, because you just don't want to be hitting your followers. Tags get you to reach out to everybody. So make sure you're using great tags like whatever genre you're writing in, sci-fi, new author, whatever it is. Kind of look around and look at those tags. It tells you how many people have posted under those tags on Instagram. Use really great tags to bring in new readers.
The third thing you should do is read other people's stories. I can't tell you how many readers I have gotten because of that. Read other author stories in your genre and leave comments, not just LOL or OMG or emoji. I love emojis, but leave insightful comments. Show the author that you're actually reading their story and thinking about it, because guess what? They are very, very likely to go and read your story in return. And the other thing you want to do is find a Discord group. If you don't have Discord already, you should download it. It used to be, I think it started out for like gamers, but now there's all kinds of groups on Discord, and writing, there's a big writing presence on there. Find a writer on Wattpad that you connect with and see if they're a member of a group. Get added to that group. We're a member of the Stars Discord, the Ambassadors Discord, the Discord where the original group where you and I met, we moved to Discord. And then we're in the Romance Writers Discord. We're in a lot of these. And you know what we do? We shout out to each other on social media. We shout out to each other on our Wattpads. We are helping each other to get more reads. Another thing that's great, if you have time, book clubs. When you are just getting started on Wattpad, join a book club. I was in one, you were in one, and we did get a lot of readers from that. That's a great way to connect with other Wattpad writers. It's easy to find them. Literally just go on Wattpad and search book club.
Number 4, and our final suggestion for being on your way to Wattpad famous, is finish your story. Sounds so stupid and simple, but this is a fact. From Wattpad HQ, they will tell you every day, every night, finish stories that have the complete toggle turned on get more reads than those updating. Now, does that mean that you should just write your whole story and post it all on Wattpad? No, I would not suggest doing that. It's pulling you out of the algorithm. You'll never rank. You want to make sure that you take advantage of the algorithm, because it does bring new readers in. And while you're updating, you want to kind of get that rolling. So when you turn it all on, and it looks weird because it's out of the norm on Wattpad for you to go in, put your whole story up. And I've done this in the past. Not on way back in the day. I used to do this, and then I just flip complete, and it looks terrible because everybody's used to these update schedules, and everybody's now wondering, ooh, maybe this isn't such a good story because she doesn't have one single read and she's completed her story. And everybody's assuming that you went on an update schedule. So make sure you stick to your update schedule.
I didn't think about it that way. That's so sad.
Isn't that terrible? Yeah, don't do that. Oh, nobody likes her story. So that's going to be the number one draw of your story, is a completed story.
Because people know that they're going to get a satisfying ending, or, a non-satisfying ending, but at least there's going to be an ending. Because those flaky Wattpad writers don't update. And they just leave their stories forever. And that's so painful. So if you want to reach Wattpad stardom, not by any means are we saying that we are Wattpad famous, but we are Wattpad stars. In order to get there, there are some things you have to do. And we hope that these things help you to get on your path to stardom.
If you are looking for some free stories to read so you can leave some comments and start getting people to flock in to your stories, go check out our Wattpad at Crystal and Felicity.
If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you never miss a Friday upload.
And as always, write what you love.
Bye.